Vera was such a fantastic show. It was just this perfect fusion of really a lot of the trends we've been seeing.
My starting point was Alice in Wonderland and mixing of palettes, like very, very pale and psychedelic. And I felt that just pale would have been boring, and I felt that just strong color might have been harsh. And it was that blend that I felt was very important.
The first couple of exits with that sort of meshy fabric in the parkas and the zip vests and items like that are just, they're outfit makers.
Those are all laser cut in, and we did all our own patterns for it, so that was really about a kind of new lace.
Vera's feeling this whole scuba surf idea that's going on, this whole idea of mixing many times almost a rubberized fabric to something that's a little bit more organic. Certainly textural jackets, this whole sense of a fencing jacket that feels like a scuba jacket. It could have a sleeve, it could be sleeveless like a vest.
It was really for me about an exploration in texture and in cut. Those were very, very complex jackets, and we started very early to do them. And the whole mixture of all of it, and the use of print and where we used it, and the fact that focus could be on the jacket was all about the legs down below, either in shorts or slits, so you could get skin. And that through the focus of the clothes and all that incredible couture work up to the top of the body. And that was sort of the proportion idea. Those are not jackets that can be phoned in. They're all incredibly complex, and they've taken a long time and a long process to develop.
Hoodies are popping up everywhere also that have a very kind of Malibu spirit to them, and she was layering them over perforated chiffon. And it was almost kind of a modern take on the eyelet. And of course, again, because chiffon's everywhere, that very flowy fluidity.
There was a sporty element, but then there was this amazing print that was sort of floral, and actually there were moments where you look closer and you could recognize famous artwork that had been blurred out to create this, to generate this print.
The development of the prints was long, I have to say, because it came from wallpaper, and you know how traditional wallpaper is, but this looked nothing like wallpaper.
I loved when Vera took the prints. They almost had a little bit of a Alexander McQueen reference to them. Very psychedelic, and especially when it had that hot pink neon staining that started at the cuff and worked up the arm or even on the leggings. But mixing that print back to all of that scuba sensibility made it really kind of in step with the color story that we're seeing this season. Interesting to see at the collection a lot of high-low hemlines. Everyone's doing something high in the front, long in the back. So this high-low hemline is going to be a real must-have into a fashion girl's wardrobe.
It was really a complete collision mashup of romance, old world, new world. There were so many old works, old masters references. It was very romantic, but it was thoroughly modern.
But it was also about a certain innocence, sort of that Alice in Wonderland, almost communion kind of idea in the beginning. But then as it evolves, it becomes, you know, a little tougher, because I'm known for being, I think, romantic but tough. There's a tough edge to what I do. And to bring that and to reconvert that into color was a huge challenge. But, you know, I have been told that I don't work in color very often. So I decided this year for spring, what better time